day in the neighborhood. So this might be my usual time for lives on Saturday mornings, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but good morning. It might be my regular day for doing lives. I'm not sure. But it's Saturday morning and y'all know it's the weekend, baby. And you know how we love that weekend, honey. So I'm just glad to have this opportunity to come on here right quick and just chit chat a little bit and see what's going on Saturday mornings. I wasn't really planning to do this. As I always say, it's really not my normal planning. But you know how I do. Y'all know how I do. Y'all been hanging with me a little while. You know how I do. I'm always doing stuff spontaneous and usually my lives I always have some kind of blooper. So it is what it is. But good morning. Good morning, comfort to confidence. Hey girl, how you doing? Hey honey dip, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? Thank y'all for popping in and joining me for a little bit. And this may be about 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't know. I did work this morning, so I got a little bit of time in this morning. And yeah, I was actually on a live watching Sophie, 60 plus with Sophie. She does her normal walks on Saturday mornings at 7-ish. So yeah, nice to see you too, huh? Nice to see you. So Sophie was up early with little Sophie, her dog. They were out walking this morning. I was like, you know what? I know I'm working today, so I might work a few hours and then I'm gonna probably do a live. And that's what I did. So yeah, what y'all got planned for today? What's going on today? What's going on? What y'all got going on? I think we will probably get out and about today. We've been having a little date night, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen um a little short I did. You know, we went to Chili's and I didn't know Chili's has some pretty good food. And it's been a while since we had been there, but we went ahead and went there. Well, like a little date night, you know, how we do every now and then. So yeah, you got to keep it, keep it a little bubbly. We have our little date nights, but it seems like lately we've been having our little dates regularly because we be eating all the time. Hey, Sophie. Hello, darling. Hey, I was just talking about you, honey. How you get out there bright and early and get your walks on. And yeah, I need to start doing that. But it be so hot. And you have a really nice area to walk in. And but hello, Star Boom. What's going on? What's going on? You're always welcome to join the lives. But yeah, I need a good spot to walk at. I mean, there is a good little area, but we can walk up and down our road, but it's not like the residential area, so you can just walk around like in the park. Now I can drive up the street a little bit and do it. And that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I might that'd be awesome, little Jay. Do it. I could walk up the street, I mean, not walk up the street, but we normally would take our little walks up the road, and it would be like a 4 mile, walk. And, 2 miles or so from where we start at to where we usually end. And sometimes we go a little further, but that's been a little while because it's hot. And, see, I like to go like probably around about, if I go, well, we used to go either early on Saturday mornings, but now since my husband, he's usually out working throughout the week, and because he does lawn care, and he's out working most of the time. And so by the time he gets home, bro, tired, so he ready to go eat and prop them feet up, which I can't blame him. So, and then trying to, I would get my son, little Jay, to go walk with me sometimes, but his job's kind of crazy. So I don't like walking by myself, especially not in the area that I live in. Like I say, now I can walk up the road to where there's this really nice college. I could do that, but I'm just too lazy. Child, by the time I get out work, I ain't got nobody ready to walk with me. Whew, I just don't do nothing. So, but Sophie, honey, you keep doing it. You motivated me to get back out there, and I might get back out there sometime soon. We'll see how it goes. I need a little companion to walk with me like you got, little Sophie. Yeah, you have to get out in the mornings. You have to get out in the morning because it will be hot. But unfortunately, my mornings, unless, I I can't get out at that time because maybe on a Saturday morning, but throughout the week I can't because I'm working. Sophie, have you retired? I want to retire too. I've been talking about retiring, but I don't know. We're gonna see how that work out. But y'all make sure y'all hit that double tap that screen and make sure you guys like when you're coming in. But yeah, it's Saturday morning and we're gonna have some fun to do today. I don't know what yet, but we may go back to another flea market or something. We were talking about doing it because we had a really good time the last time we went to this flea market. And if I do, you know me, I just might go live again. We'll see how that work out. We're gonna see how it work out. But it's always fun to do something on a weekend because you don't work hard all week long, and it's like it's time to do something fun for yourself, relax and enjoy, get out, do something. That's all I'm saying. Do something on the weekend if you can, because that work week sometimes had you tired and whew. Hey Kiki, what's going on? Hi Rusty, thank you for coming in. Thank you, I appreciate you. Just chit chatting a little bit about what we're gonna do on the weekend, and if y'all got something planned, y'all let me know what y'all got planned for the weekend. And Sundays, usually get up in the morning. I'm going to church on Sundays. So, when Saturday comes around, I try to make myself sleep in a little later, but my body's so used to getting up at a certain time. You know how it is. Your body get used to getting up. You don't want to, you can't lay on down there. And if you do lay down, you tossing and turning because you don't got so used to getting up early. So that's kind of how it is. But hey, Rusty, I appreciate you coming in and saying hello. I hope you're having a great start to your weekend. So where you guys located? Let me know where you all at if you don't mind. Like what state are you in? Like where you located? Just let me know where y'all at. What's going on? Hey, look who's trying to peep in on me. Look who's trying to peep in you. Yeah, we got little J peeping in. Yes. Okay. So, Sophie, you're North Carolina. Well, come on in, peep your head on down if you just want to say hey. Come on in. He done snuck in on me, want to say hi.
She told me she would like me to join. So I'm here.
He's here. He peeping in. Yes, I was like a little shocked. I wasn't thinking he was gonna do nothing, but he did. He peeped in on me. But okay, and look, Sophie says, "Hey, son."
Hey, Sophie.
Miss Sophie popping in. Honey Dip says, "Hey, Lil J."
Hey, everyone. Nice to see y'all after a little long while. It's been a few days, huh?
I gotta get you in frame, baby. You ain't in frame.
No. I'm not going to like intrude. I'm just here.
Y'all know I have a good time when he pop in. He be making stuff fun and whatnot, so he just makes it fun. But yeah, he snuck in on me, y'all. He did that. Yeah, Sophie, I know you talked about your sons are professional photographers, or they do that type of stuff with cameras and things like that, cinematic stuff. So yeah, they be trying to critique us all the time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it'd be great, Miss Sophie. Well, Miss Sophie was telling me how her son, he's professional with doing camera stuff like that. And so he will jump in and when critique. Ain't nothing wrong with a little critique, Ain't nothing wrong with a little critique.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yes, a little bit. Hey, Cruz. Hello.
Good Cruz.
Thank you for popping in. Filmmakers, that's right, they're filmmakers. So, okay, they fancy. Her sons are filmmakers.
Oh. That's special.
You know what? He could do something like that too, but
No.
whatever.
No.
But
No, I can take good photos here and there and all that stuff, but I'm not like no expert. I ain't gonna say all that now. No, mom just she swears up and down that I take really good photos.
He does.
And I mean, sometimes I like, okay, these are some nice photos, but she make it seem like I'm just like the kind of people that use Canon cameras. I'm just like, these are just regular photos. It ain't all that,
Well, he has a good eye for all kind of stuff. He does really great with telling me how to make my thumbnails. Why my color looks kind of weird? I guess the sun is shifting. He'll be all right. He he's just real good at that kind of stuff. So I appreciate him though. Yeah, okay. So you said that one of your sons is self-taught and the other one has a degree. Oh, wow. Fancy. I love it. I love it. So yeah, Sophie, they can really give you some tips and tricks and things like that. That'd be great. That'd be great. So hopefully you can get them to join you. Hopefully you can get them to join you on some of your lives. And like I said, baby, you just find your little corner in the house somewhere because that walking and talking, it gets a little, whew, unless you're really used to doing a lot of walking and you don't be huffing and puffing. Because we did a video one day when we had first started walking and exercising. I think I said like
Oh,
this is our first day, and it was like huffing and puffing. I never released that video, y'all, because I was huffing and puffing too much. He was cool, calm, and collect.
uh,
Yeah, I might still do it, but this was last year when we did this.
I'm just walking.
Hi, Curtis Knight. What's going on? What's going on?
Hmm.
Things like that,
Bub.
bub.
Hmm.
B-U-B. It might be an acronym for something. I don't know.
Bub.
But hey,
Bub.
Curtis.
Bub.
Okay, help me out. I don't know all this.
You don't know that term? It's like, hey, listen here, bub. That kind of thing.
Oh, gotcha,
What?
gotcha.
I thought you would have known that.
Hey, y'all, these young folks, they keep you young and
That is
vibrant.
not. That's not a young
It
term. It's
is. I'm
not.
just saying you help keep me.
That was like back during like elementary school. I've seen that a lot in books.
Yeah, but I didn't. I thought it could have been an acronym for like something. You know how it is now. There's so many acronyms.
No.
Yes,
Yeah, you do.
Kiki, you gotta join us. Join us. Yes,
Yeah, I'm
yes.
gonna put you in too. So don't be trying to be all shy.
He'll do it now. Talking about me, he'll throw you in some stuff.
I wonder where I get that from.
I don't know. There he go with that side eye. There he go with that side eye. Yes, honey. They keep you young. They keep you on top of things. Cause I be a little slow sometimes, but it's all good. It's all good.
Mm.
It's all good in the hood.
Hmm.
But yes, Curtis. I didn't know what that BUB meant, but
Wow.
he helped me out. I didn't know. Could have been the acronym. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
Curtis, thank you so much for popping in and joining the chit chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button now. Y'all get these likes up here.
Mm.
Get these lights going on there. Yeah, hey y'all. Kiki, what you looking at, girl? What you looking at?
You probably just waking up.
Just waking up.
Probably. She didn't even say good morning. I was like,
She
man.
did pop in and said something. Let me see what the Kiki said. She popped. She
Me.
popped. Huh? She said me.
No.
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh. She didn't say good morning to you.
Hmm.
Y'all tell Lil J good morning. Everybody say
not
hey.
y'all, not y'all. I done seen y'all. I was like, hey, good morning, y'all.
Hey,
What's
Lil
up? What's good?
J.
I'm like, oh,
Oh my goodness, it's funny, but yeah, I'm glad he did pop in because I
she
don't
said
be
she's at work. Mm.
okay
She could tell her good morning.
at work.
Salt.
Right. See, keeping it real. Say hey, Lil J.
Hey, keeping it real. What's going on?
Yeah. So it's all about Yeah, I had to work too, Kiki. I didn't have to, but I decided to do a little work this morning. Just a little something, something.
I'm off.
He's off.
Hmm.
He's off. So yeah, which is a rarity. It,
Yeah. Well, for 2 days straight. Yeah. It's kind of rare. Well, it's even more rare that I'm off on a Sunday.
yeah.
I thought you should leave. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Still could have said good morning. Still could have said good morning. Putting you on blast.
Yeah, he putting you on blast. He putting you on blast. Keeping it real says going good. Glad to see you in with your mom.
Yeah, for sure.
Me too. Me too.
Yep.
Me too. Glad he got here.
Hmm. I saw a little notification pop up. I was like, ooh, I should probably join.
Yeah, he did. He popped in here and whatnot. He did that. He did that. So what I want to do, y'all, is if we happen to go out again today, like I said, we may go to the flea market
And do another live.
and do another live. Listen, this live, you get to talk to your community. You get to meet all these cool people that come in. I love it.
Sorry.
Kiki says she's sorry. I love it. I love being able to just interact with the viewers, and it's just fun. But I probably would have never gotten to this point. I ain't gonna say I would have never got to the point, but it was a little harder for me because I struggled
Yeah.
for a long time because I was nervous and I didn't know what to talk about. I didn't know how I was gonna act on camera. I didn't know how I was gonna look on camera, even though we've been doing videos forever, which
Yeah.
seems like forever. But Yeah, I just felt a little strange. Had it not been
You're
for
welcome for me pushing you
Honey
into it.
Dip, yeah, I was about to get to you, Honey Dip. I was about to put
What's
you
up,
on
cuz?
blast,
What's
cause
good?
yes, yes, yeah. I was gonna say that
I don't know what to talk about either. Yeah, that's how it be. Sometimes we just
we
start
just
something. We just talk about whatever at the moment.
yes,
So
we just started out.
yeah, we just say what's on the mind. You know,
Yeah, we be trying to
we'll try to bring it. We'll try to start a conversation and see if it sticks. Pretty much. That's pretty much what is it? Spontaneous.
yeah,
Yeah.
spontaneous. Yeah, it is. It's spontaneous, and but yeah, we Miss Paula does retirement. I watch her often, and she does a lot of lives. She does like the what you call it, dishwashing chronicles, dishwashing series, dishwashing something. But she had just finished up a dishwashing. Well, she was finishing up a live, and I was there with her, and I was like, you know what? I think I can do this. Don't knock that down. Be careful.
I'm about to.
Okay, yeah, if I'm
I
bumping into
am kind
nothing.
of squatting.
I know you are because I wasn't expecting you.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you to be in the live. But yeah, so
Ugh.
Honey did we were all over at her, together there, and she just like do it, do it, do it. So, I was like, no, I'm scared. I'm nervous. But she kept pushing me, so yes. Yes, Sophie, you gotta get out your comfort zone, baby. And filming in public. Now that's something I just recently started doing. Filming in public. But I be trying to be in incognito, you know what I'm saying? Um, and just kind of do it on the sly as much as possible.
Mm.
But it's hard.
Sly.
Yeah, trying to film in the public.
Oh.
It gets a little tough sometimes to do that.
Yeah.
But I think if you have depends on your camera, your setup, you know what I'm saying? Just get that selfie stick and then, some people don't mind you, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go into a business, some people don't mind you filming. I'm like, look, it's public, baby. You can't tell me I can't film in here. It's public. And listen, cameras are everywhere. They don't mind the police watching them. They don't mind everything. Everybody else watching them. Like, why you going? You can't tell me I can't film here. It is a public, as long as it's
Yeah.
a public place.
It's a public place. So
See, some
you
people
are
don't know
allowed.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a public vicinity, you are allowed to
Yeah.
record.
Yeah.
You have the right.
That's right. As long as, like, even in like courthouses and things, well, not in the actual courtroom. Now, I'm not
I
saying the
don't know
courtroom,
about that.
but I mean, like, if you go to the courthouse, if you go to the police station, you have the right to film in there too, but you have to be strategic and make sure you're not filming anything like behind the counter,
Yeah.
anything that's like public.
Don't be crazy now. Don't be crazy because a lot
Right.
of people try to take that to the limit and just be like, I can do what I want.
Yeah, that's true. And I do try to respect people. Normally if they're around me, let's like, I ask them, is it okay? Do you mind, you
I
being
got
on
at least
camera?
5 selfie sticks.
Yeah, you ask them if they
Want to.
want to be on camera or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just try to,
Yeah.
be mindful of that kind of stuff. I don't do that. But yeah, Sophie, I have how many selfie sticks I got? Well, I only have I have two. I guess you could say two. I have two. And I have those with the ring lights. I have the little small one, that you actually can hold in your hand. And I have like a regular selfie stick too. So, but yeah, you just got to be strategic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Monroe's in a little bit.
Okay. You gonna go get your little something to eat? Okay.
Some chicken.
Okay. Chicken lover,
Yes, I am.
chicken winner, chicken dinner, however they go.
Yes, chicken dinner.
Chicken winner, chicken dinner.
There you go.
But yeah, I appreciate you stopping in. You gonna hang with me a little while, or you gonna jump on up and get on up out of here?
I can probably stay here a little bit.
A little bit.
That's no problem.
You like your little crunched up behind it. But it's all good. Ain't y'all glad? Look, hey, if y'all glad Lil J came in, say we glad Lil J. That's my baby. Sophie, you know how it is. Sophie, you know how it is.
Wrong for that. Wrong for
What
what?
he wrong for?
Wrong
Kiki
for what?
skipping that.
Oh, putting you on blast?
Oh yeah, he did. He did that. He
You're
did.
welcome.
Yeah, he did that.
You're welcome.
He did that. But it's all good. I'm just glad he
We glad he put you on blast.
Thank you, Sophie.
Yes, I did.
He did that. He put her on blast. But that's how I do.
The audacity.
The audacity.
I'm glad you popped in, legit.
There we go.
Cuz.
That's
Thank
what's
y'all.
up. That's what's up.
Yep.
But what y'all gonna be doing today? I know it's Saturday, so I know y'all got something planned. I know y'all got something planned for today. because you don't work all week. Most of us, some of us may have retired. Some of us may be able to, whatever. But hey, what y'all got going on today? I know you're gonna have something fun to do.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Everybody's popping in. I know y'all got something going on because today is Saturday,
Yeah.
and Saturday chit chat. Saturday the weekend is here.
Yep. Everybody's working for the weekend. Sorry, that's like one of my songs that I listen to at work.
Mm-hmm.
It helps me get through the day. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, look good music getting through the day.
Yep.
You know all those songs. I come out. I said, "What you know about that? You don't know nothing about that." And he's like, "I know those songs." I'm like, "How you know?" Well, I used to work in this store, so I know all these stores. Like, "Yep, you right, you right. My bad, my bad."
That's honestly one of the best ways to know a lot of songs from back in the day. You just, you work retail, just to the music that comes on the intercom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Some good stuff.
yeah. That's true. That's true.
And then everybody be surprised. Hey, what you know about that
What
song?
you know about that song?
I work retail.
Right, right, right,
Yeah.
right. Exactly. But it's just a lot of stuff that's been going on. You know, I I tell anybody. I try to explain to the best of my ability. When you're young, you need to go here on and work, get this money, honey, and plan for the future so that you can, you don't have to work hard all your life, or you might, what I'm saying. You don't necessarily have to be working hard, but just plan for the future. We don't know what the future holds per se,
Nope.
but you want to at least be in a position where you can, enjoy your younger years, because as I always
Good
been,
morning, Miss Do It Yourself.
I be saying, "Hey, Miss Do It
DIY.
Yourself. Hey, hey, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in." Sophie says you have more music than she does.
Really?
Yep, yep. Um. Okay, so Sophie, you said you want to. I remember you saying you want to retire at the end of 2026, but yeah, it's all about child trying to get where you want to get, but you got to do what you got to do,
Yeah.
so you can do what you want to do. That's the bottom line. And look, I want to do what I want to do, but I ain't too happy about doing what I got to do.
What you mean by that?
I mean, working, what I'm saying, it's not a hard, what I do is not really, it's not hard compared to most people. Probably they'll say, "Oh, you got it made. You got it made." Yeah. But when you lose that passion for something, when you feel like it's like humdrum and it's like boring, you're tired, you want to do something different, or,
Yeah. I
and you
feel it.
can't concentrate. When I be doing at work, on my mind is always thinking about what can I be doing for my YouTube videos. And it's like my mind is always somewhere else.
Yeah.
You like that too?
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, not necessarily YouTube
Oh,
per
I know
se.
not YouTube, baby, because you don't. Mm-mm.
I can leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my own advice. Sometimes you gotta know when to shut your mouth. So I'm finna shut my mouth. Go ahead on, baby.
Yes, please take that into consideration. Anyway, like I was saying, I understand from that point of perspective because it's not necessarily YouTube. It's just what I want to do. I be here working working at my job, and I'm like, man, what could I be doing?
And
Stuff
he
like
got a
that.
lot of talents too.
He said, "Well, I gotta go deal with these people's attitude. I'll see y'all later."
Oh, my Kiki.
You got this. You
You
got
got
this.
this. You got
Just
this.
breathe, pray, and keep a sound mind.
Yes. Pray for me.
You got
Okay.
this.
So Sophie, you said your job is talking to angry patients every day. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Trying to solve their
Oh,
issues. No.
baby. See, that's kind of, yeah. And they're like, are you physically there, or are you on the phone with them? Because I don't know if I could keep my face straight and having to talk to these folks in person.
Yeah.
Some people can keep that customer service face and customer service voice. Now I could probably keep the customer service voice,
I don't.
but not the face.
I don't. Sometimes it's on and off for me.
Oh
Like
yeah, you right. You
when I
right.
get annoyed, it kind of turns off. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You shut it down.
Yeah. I mean, there are times where I'm like, hey, I gotta do it, and show professionalism and all that stuff. But sometimes I just don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be real with you, like,
Yeah.
somebody, especially if like I gotta stop what I'm doing repeatedly just to help somebody.
Yeah.
I know it's part of the job. I know
Right.
it's part of the job, but like if it stops you from doing your tasks, it can get a little irritating.
It can get very irritating.
And that's when my like customer service voice just kind of just goes away. It's like I was over there. or I'll
Right.
walk them over there. I was like, it's right there.
Well, at least you do that much. So okay. Yeah. So Sophie says that is not on the
My face
not.
says everything,
Oh, that's
unfortunately. Because yes, that's true. That's very true.
oh, that's the honey dip.
Yeah, that's
But
honey
Sophie
dip.
said she does not is not actually physically. She does it on the phone with emails and Google reviews. Okay. This is a job I couldn't have done 10 years ago. I don't take anything personal. Well, you're right. You can't take it personal, but sometimes they act a fool. You be want to take it personal. But yeah, honey dip baby, your face, you can't do it. You have to be on the phone because your face everything.
I'm sweating.
You are baby.
I'm sweating.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, you can open that door a little extra. But yeah, it's y'all. Sorry, y'all. We moving around in here. We got this little corner lot, the corner lot of the house here where we're trying to within my little office space, so it's kind of just a little crowded in here. But yeah, he got it now. I feel a little better than on. Cause see, normally I have to have my door closed because I'm, like listening to these folks and talking to whatever. So I have to keep it quiet. But yeah.
Stretch my legs.
Well, yeah. So I Miss Duja said you say your smile and voice is still there, but my eyes will let you. Yes, honey. Yes, ain't that the truth? Yes, honey. That keep that little smile. Okay, well, yes, okay. But honey, inside and your they know they been done messed up. They know they been done messed up and they been done said the wrong thing. And it's rough dealing with customer service. I commend anybody that's good at it. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just absolutely horrible, and they don't need to be in front of people.
Very much.
That's just like when you go to some restaurants. Child, especially these young folk. No offense now. You got some really
right.
good young people, but they don't take anything seriously. It's like they don't care. A lot of them now, not everybody. If you're a young person, you're watching this is not all inclusive, but it's just basically for a lot of young people. They don't do right. They just act, they
I have
act
a
up.
couple of coworkers that are like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, one specifically, but I ain't gonna get all into that.
Right. Yes, that's it. They can do some crazy stuff, and we just try to be as polite as possible. But then you have some really rude customers. Oh my God.
Well, what? Oh, my
Woo.
goodness.
Some of them can be so rude. And then the thing about it, what I hate to hear is like, especially if you have a scripted thing to review. Now this is like over the phone for people over the phone. You call into these certain spots and they have to read this verbatim. And then the customer's just steadily trying to talk and you're like, baby, let me get this out. They're asking questions. So then they got to stop. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then try to go back to where they left off at because of all the, they got to have this compliant, you know what I'm saying? If you don't do just right, they can come back and say, well, they didn't tell me this. So anyway, it's a mess. But I hate it when you hear the customers, they're asking all these questions, they're interrupting, they're huffing and puffing. They don't want to hear what you got to say.
Ooh.
You got to try to be nice. You still got to try to be nice and tell them in a way, But yeah, so it's a mess. It's a mess. Okay, so Sophie, you train customer service at your... Ooh, I go in the office once per week. Okay. So you great. You training people for customer service. You must be really great at it. If you can train somebody. So how's the turnover rate? Are the ones that you training? Are they really taking heed of what you're trying to show them? How often do they follow? What they've been instructed to do, and do they just how are they doing? Do they act a fool and be like, I can't handle this, or what? I would like to know. Let's see, Mr. George said, what you think you would think mine. You would think mine would be nice. I do billing assistance, pay the light bill if they qualify, but some are horrible. Yeah. You would think they would be nice, especially if they're coming in for your help.
Right.
And they acting up.
Master behind attitudes and junk. Grief.
Well, good, Sophie. That's great that they're actually doing a great job. You don't have any issues. Well, yay, honey. That's not the case with most of us folks. That ain't the case. Because a lot of us, we struggling. We struggle.
I figured out what Kiki was talking about when she said you were wrong for that. She was talking about Monroe's.
Oh,
She
okay.
got a Monroe's where she lives.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I put her on the chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Right,
Now
right,
she
right,
can't
right.
stop craving it.
Oh, well, see, that's what I'm talking about. You.
That's that's funny. That's like part of my I guess you can say that's like a little bit of my mission. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to put somebody on some what I eat, like the Monroe's chicken specifically.
Mm-hmm.
At my old job, I put the chicken on I put my manager on the chicken
Mm-hmm.
and a couple of my employee coworkers had it.
Co-workers. Uh-huh.
And every time I about to go like for lunch,
Give
like I'm
me
about to go
some.
like, hey, can I get some? How many you want? 5? All right, got
Mm-mm-mm.
you. Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spread the love, baby.
Spread the love, baby.
It's fun.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like a little variety of stuff. I just started kind of sort of eating Chinese food, but I'm very particular about where I eat at. I'm very particular about where I eat at. Um, you can't eat at everybody's plate, as they say.
That's true. Very
And
true.
some of these Chinese restaurants, they're not, as, but yeah, I just started kind of eating Chinese food and Mexican food. So,
Mm.
but yeah,
I'm not really particularly fond of Mexican food. That's not my forte, but
yeah, true, true.
that's me.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, did you want some chicken from Monroe's?
No, I don't. I'm good because, like I said, we're going to end up going out a little later. And I got to keep my stomach empty so that when me and the mister go eat, child, I can enjoy my meal.
Okay.
Because sometimes I be like, I don't want nothing else to eat. He be looking at me crazy like, why you ain't eating? But see, he been out working and whatnot. See, I been around the house. You see, when you be around the house, you're able to, you going in the kitchen every now and then. You snacking here, you snacking there, and so I try not to do that too much no more, so I can eat whenever we do decide to go out, or if I decide to cook something. So, but y'all know how that is. That's very very true.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's baby. Your smile would say one thing, but in your mind you're saying something different. That's what I meant by that comment.
I would rather have Mexican food.
Rather make food over Chinese
Chinese
food. Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Fair. No.
That is so true. But yeah, it is.
Well, I guess I'll be heading on.
Gonna be heading on out
I'm gonna go a little later.
a little later
I'm gonna go head back to my
to your
haven.
space.
My little haven.
Okay then. Well, appreciate you stopping and y'all tell little J bye.
Y'all take care, y'all. Appreciate coming on by, and y'all appreciate the love.
Appreciate the love. Thanks for vibing with me this morning. This little few
I just want to go pop in a little sneak.
pop in a little sneak peek. He do that every now and then when I can find him.
Look,
There he go with that side. Miss Paula, you need to be looking at him today because he acting up again. Not
I'm
too
not
bad.
acting up. She wanted me to join because I said, hey, and she's like, oh, you should join. I was like, you know what? Why
Yeah,
not?
he did. He did.
So that ain't me acting up. I'm being compliant.
He is being compliant, so I appreciate it. That's my baby. That's my baby. All right, Miss Sophie said bye.
Bye, Miss Paula. Love you.
That's not Miss Paula.
I mean,
That's Miss Sophie.
Miss Sophie. Oh, sorry, Miss Sophie. Sorry.
Miss Paula got him spoiled.
Uh,
She got him spoiled.
yeah, she does. Sorry, Miss Sophie. Take
Sophie,
care,
don't
Miss
start talking about no key lime cake, cause honey, Lord have mercy, this man
Sophie.
love.
Do you do it? You bake key lime cake? Because if so, I can pay you handsomely. I can do that.
He can pay you handsomely. Ship it to Georgia. Lord have mercy.
I love key lime cake.
Miss Dewitt says bye, Jay. She said she's a baker. Oh, she bakes. Okay.
So you can bake key lime cake.
Look like you done pulled them back in, Sophie. You done pulled them back in.
I've only made
one.
years ago. That's fine. That's fine. It's got to be good. I know it is.
Yeah.
I know it is. If you're a baker, yeah.
Yeah.
So, just let me know when you decide to make a key lime cake. I can pay you.
Lord have mercy. I'm about to make this man a key lime cake because he is driving me
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah,
I only made 2. I think I made 2. I thought I only made 1, but y'all saying I made 2.
No, you
The-
made 2.
The first one I ever made, the key lime cake, was for my middle son's birthday, and I was just trying it. So
Yeah, it turned out nicely.
it turned out pretty good. I gotta say myself.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna head on now.
You gonna really go this time?
Go this time.
All right,
Key lime cake.
Uh
Brought it up.
I did. I did.
So, I'll see y'all later. I'll be watching.
I'll be watching. All right. Hey y'all. Hey. Hey, Miss LaShonda Success. Hey. How's it going? Thanks for joining, hon. I appreciate you. What's going on, champion? That's what's up. Hey y'all, if y'all haven't already peeped in over at LaShawn's Success Channel, honey, listen, she be dropping the gems and she keeps it real. Y'all make sure y'all connect, honey. Y'all check out her channels. Check out Sophie and 60 and Sophie. All these great guys that are here today. Y'all make sure y'all peep over and check out these channels after the live. Go back and just look at some of the people who have joined today and make sure you connect, baby. We want to support each other because we're trying to grow. We're trying to do this thing on YouTube in 2025. So if there's those of you who have already reached that monetization level, hoorah, hoorah, hooray. Hey, blessings. It's a great thing to be able to do. And so we all about trying to, as LaShawn says, what she said, going and growing. I love that. So we're trying to grow up. We're trying to go forward, and we are definitely on the move. We are growing. So make sure we support each other, and keep it up. Just watch each other's content and leave some comments. And if you're enjoying that channel, make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It's hey, everybody got something to say, and I know we can't connect with everybody. We can't do it. Now I ain't saying everybody, but for those of you, if you are really enjoying the content, make sure you jump on in there and drop a comment and subscribe. But check out each other's channel. But yeah, honey, I appreciate all of you guys. But we're just talking about what we're gonna be doing today for Saturday, and honey, just glad it's the weekend. Just glad that it's the weekend, and I need to have got out like Sophie did this morning and walk, but I did work a little bit, so that didn't happen this morning. But other than that, we're going to get out and do something today, and I might do another live because I'm trying to get these numbers up. And I know we all about, some of you guys might not even be bothered about no monetization. If you're just doing it for fun, because it's something you enjoy doing, which I do. But being monetized, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Getting this money don't hurt either. So it's all about that. But I enjoy YouTube. YouTube has definitely been like an outlet for me. And I was watching Artfully Becoming, and her name is Susan, but she has a channel called Artfully Becoming. And I didn't know, as much as I've been, joining her lives, and we've been chit-chatting, I did not know that she started painting at an older age. You know what I'm saying? There's a season. I like to use the word season because, baby, I ain't saying we ain't old. We seasoned. Y'all know what a little Laura Salt, a little Old Bay. We seasoned. So I didn't know that she discovered this potential in her to paint. I did the same thing. So I said, "Ooh, we got that in common," and it was just amazing how sometimes you don't know what you can do until you actually do it. I never thought I would be in front of a camera, honey, on any social media, because I've never ever done any social medias. I've never been on TikTok, Facebook. Ugh, no way, Facebook. I wouldn't Facebook at all. None of those different platforms. But for some reason, I was drawn to YouTube. So yeah, y'all, I don't know. It's just amazing. I was just drawn to YouTube, and let me see. Let me see anybody came in. Okay, everybody just saying, LaShawna saying hey to everybody. She's saying hey to Russ. All right, what's up? Um, so make sure you guys, y'all tap that button, double tap that like button. But as I was saying, I just never knew. I never felt like I was good enough, or had the nothing about me to want to even be on any of the social platforms, especially not being in front of a camera, sharing any of my life, my business, so to speak. But once I started, it was really like an outlet. And I've always been one to deal with graphics and things like that. That's been my passion. I've always liked doing stuff with graphics, like making thumbnails, like making flyers, like making announcements. I did a little bit of wedding planning. I did a little bit of everything. So yes, it is. Yes, it is fun. It's so much fun, and we're learning. Who we are and what we have in us. Because sometimes you just don't know until you try. You don't know till you know, right? You don't know till you know. So so y'all tell me, what is it? What drawn you to YouTube? Let me know. What is it that made you decide? Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna do YouTube. Y'all, let me know what y'all think about it. What did you guys do to? I mean, what was your thought when you first did your first YouTube video? I used to just love to consume. And then one day I said, you know what? I think I can do that. I think I can do that. So I practiced. I practiced, honey. Um, Sophie says, I do that too. You got your associate's degree in 2023. Okay, advertising that. Sophie, what? So you got the filmmaking sons and we got the graphic designer. Look, what you waiting on? I know you are, honey. Look, you better do them lives and blow, get this thing together. Get that camera, honey, and you and your sons, y'all get together. Get on in there and do some more lives, honey. You got it. You got this. Um, okay, so LaShawn, you said you're teaching mental health and money happiness. I like that money happiness, baby. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But yes, mental health is something that, a lot of times we just take that for granted. We don't think about how so many things can really affect your mental healthiness. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff, stress. I mean, the way the world is now, dealing with people, dealing with all this stuff that we see happening, it can really affect your mental health. And that is a very, very important thing that we need to take care of ourselves. We need to, we need to, child, don't let this stuff stress you out. I had to learn that too. And stop letting stuff stress me out because it ain't worth it. In the end, baby, at the end of the day, you the one got to carry around that baggage. So don't let stuff stress you out if you can help it. Let's see. Your grandson puts you. Well, good. Well, kudos to grandson. Kudos to grandson, Miss Do It Yourself. Yeah, like I said, I'm young folks sometimes. They'll get you on out there, honey. The one thing about the young folk these days, they will try something. They will try something. And whether they succeed or not, they will try something. They will get on out there. And I like that about the young folk. I like that. My oldest son is the same way, child. He'll try something. He'll try a job. He'll do stuff spontaneous. I'm like, what? Who would ever thought you wanted to do that kind of stuff? I mean, he'll get on out there. And I say, he didn't get that from me. I guess he got that from his other side of the family. He didn't get that from me, how? Because I be super cautious about everything. I be like, I just be like super cautious about stuff. And, but like I say, YouTube, this was something really outside of my comfort zone. It really was outside of my comfort zone. So, Sophie, you said you started watching YouTube, and when you went natural, you loved watching the videos and thought, yeah, that's right. You are natural. That's right. It's everything you want to find, anything you want to look at, anything you want to learn how to do, baby. YouTube has it. That's how I started doing a lot of DIY projects, doing that 2020, what going on 2020. You couldn't get out, you couldn't go nowhere, and you weren't gonna bring nobody in your home, right? So I just got on here and started learning how to do some do-it-yourself projects around the house. And I was surprised at how easy it was, because people give you that step by step. They show you how to do this stuff. And that's what I did. I learned how to do a lot of stuff from just watching YouTube DIYs. I got to write DIY because I will say DIYs. Yes. Let's see. The song you said, when I first got on YouTube, I was consuming to learn how to fix my car. See, I'm telling you. So did you get your car fixed, honey? When you got on there, did you go ahead and figure out how to fix that issue with your car? That's funny. But yeah, honey, anything you want to find out, baby, it's on here. Yes. And then you said you love recipes, exercise, finance, and you're a student and teacher for life. That's right. Student and teacher for life. That's right. Because you're always learning. And what you learn, you can definitely teach somebody else. So that's right. I like that. Now, you know what? Now, that's a good video idea right there, now, LaShawn. Student and teacher for life. Think about it. That's a good video idea. Because you're always learning. You should always be available. You should always have the mindset that, baby, I don't know everything. And I want to learn. But what you learn, you want to give it and express it and freely give it to others. I say freely give it. I mean, if it's good enough, you can charge people for it. You know what I'm saying? You can, hey, your wealth, you know what I'm saying? Your worth. If you don't learn this stuff, yes, you can teach others, whether you do it free or if you want to, that'd be an occupation. Because, baby, honey, it's a lot of stuff that people will pay you to learn, pay you to get instructions on. So you're always a student and you're a teacher and a student, ever learning and ever able to teach. I like that. I like that, girl. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Miss Do It Yourself, you're saying you was looking for one of your favorite creators and she hadn't posted. He asked, what was I looking for? And you told him, and he said, make it your, make your own and look at yourself. He was 6. He was just 6. Wow. He told you to look at it, look it up, basically look it up, find out, and learn how to make it yourself. That's what you're saying, honey. Yes. Well, see, out of the mouth of babes, honey. You say he was 6 years old, he said, make your own and look at yourself. He was 6, just 6, just made 7. Help me out now if I'm not understanding what you're saying there. I think you're saying that whoever told you they was 6 years old told you basically look it up and do it yourself. Oh, LaShawn, you fix it yourself, baby. Honey, let me tell you, do it yourself. You could save you some money because, honey, if you had to pay for everything on your own, because these folks will charge you money, especially at them doing car dealership, mechanics. They'll make us stuff to be wrong with your car. Don't be nothing wrong with it. They'll tell you need a brand new oil filter, baby. You know you just got that oil filter about 3 months ago, and they'll tell you need a brand new one, and then they're gonna charge you for that. They're gonna hike up the price and charge you for their labor. Well, if you know how to do it yourself, you can save you some money. So yes, baby, good. You say that $300. I'm telling you, baby, you want to find something? Look on YouTube. It's on there. You better believe it. You better believe it. Oh, your grandson. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that was the grandson. He told you right. He told her right. Look it up, baby. Figure out how to do it and do it yourself. Save you some money. It might take a little time sometime. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you start out doing something new, or you starting out something, it's going to take you a little time to learn. But that's okay. Once you got it, you got it. And then you can teach somebody else, right? Like LaShawn said, baby, look, we're always students, but we always can be a teacher as well. So you learn how to do it yourself. And then you can tell them, look, this is what I learned how to do. That's why I love to watch you. LaShawn's a success. This is LaShonda. LaShonda. Yeah, forgive me, baby, if I'm saying it wrong. But one thing about it, you don't do that gatekeeping stuff. All that you've learned, you share it. And I love it. And you're one of those, one of them showing them aunties or yeah, like what them aunties who gonna tell you the truth, you know what I'm saying, baby? I'm telling you the truth, but I'm telling you in love, you know what I'm saying? That's what I love about watching your channel, watching your lives. You will tell it like it is. And but you do it, hey baby, you say, baby, I'm just telling you how it is, but it's all in love. I love that. That's what I'm talking about. Do it like that right there. So yes, honey. Russ is so cool and he's your consultant. Yes, he is. Oh, Russ, he ain't playing around, but he told him now. He said, make your own video and look at yourself. Yeah, that's how I had to do too. I just made some videos and I, went back and looked at the camera and looked at, yeah, you don't never like how you look. I don't. I speak for myself. I don't like how I look because you're not used to looking at yourself and you're not really used to hearing yourself talk, but you get used to it. You look at areas that you can critique and things that you can do better. So that's kind of how I have to look at it. You know what I'm saying? I definitely do it myself. Can't stand waiting up for. Right. That's right. You don't have to wait on nobody to do it yourself. Right. I admire that you. Okay. Sophie said, yes, she admired that you fix your car yourself. Yes. I don't like waiting on folk. Because one thing about it, if you got to wait on them, you on their time. And folks don't get in a hurry to help you most of the time. So it is what it is. But we learning, we growing. And we're going to do this thing in 2025. At the beginning of the year, I said 2025, let's strive in 2025. And that's my goal. And really the last couple of months here is when I really started learning from other creators and learning from those who have reached that benchmark where I'm trying to get to. You always want to learn from somebody who is just a little bit above you. I mean, you can learn from people in the same boat as you. You know what I'm saying? You can learn about their mistake, but it's always good to look to somebody who has just a little bit more knowledge than you do. You know what I'm saying? So you can see their struggles. You can see what they had to do to get where they are, because, sometimes you can't tell nobody nothing if you don't know it yourself. You know what I'm talking about? So, hey, honey, dub. Hey, thank you, baby, for coming in. Thank you for coming in. I'm so glad to see you. I saw a little bit of your your car chronicles the other day. You keep doing those shorts, baby. Keep doing them. You gonna hit it. You gonna get there. Just keep doing it. Be consistent. Like I say, baby, be consistent. Keep doing it. And you got to connect. Remember, I told you now we got to connect with each other. It's all about that connect. It's all about networking, if you want to say it like that. But sometimes it's not. What you know is who you know. So we all about connecting, and I done stole Miss Lashanda's her saying we going and we growing. So we want to make sure that we connect. You gotta get out. You gotta put yourself out there and connect with different creators. It's fun though. You get to learn about what other people got going on, and it's amazing. I love it. I really do. I love it. Yes, we are. Okay, they're saying hi to honey. We are beautiful without the hair. We are beautiful. We are beautiful. We are beautiful without the anything. Yes, look into your soul. That's right. It's all about what's on the inside. Because you can be the prettiest thing on the outside and be nasty and rotten on the inside. Now, I've seen that a lot. And then, especially the way the world is now, this media, they have the people all glammed up and looking a certain type of way, and they got the nasty spirits. They just is nasty. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't all about how you look on the outside. But hey, ain't nothing wrong with looking good on the outside. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying it's not about that. It's about what's on the inside. It's how you treat other people, how you treat yourself. And it's just be a good person overall. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about that beauty and all that, because baby, beauty is vanity. It's here one day and it's gone the next. It fades. It fades. I look back at some pictures, child. And I know we all been there. We all do that. We look back at some pictures of ourselves years ago, and we be like, oh, I used to look pretty good. Then you look at now, you see your wrinkles, you see your blemishes. You know what I'm saying? You see the extra little meat under the chin. You know what I'm saying? Years ago, we didn't have all that stuff. So like I say, it is all about making yourself on the inside the best you can be. So that's all I'm saying. Yes, that's what we all about. Hey, I say this too. I say I love people. I say I love God. I love people and love God. You do them two things right there, you won't go wrong. If you love God, you're gonna treat people the way you want to be treated. Don't be mistreating folk, because you never know who you might need down the road somewhere. So, honey, I'm just glad you still hanging in there. I'm still hanging in there. You said, wait another 20 years. We look great now, but you're right. 20 years from now, hey, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I say this. I am very blessed. I feel very fortunate, because a lot of people our age, I'm 57. I know a lot of people that I grew up with, that I went to school with. Some of them look really rough. They look really, they've had some really rough lives, maybe. I don't know. And I feel very fortunate to feel as well as I do, and, to still look decent, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them, they've had some rough lives, and it's really worn on them. It's wearing on them. They look very aged. So, hey, I give God all the glory, because without him, baby, that could have been me. You know what I'm saying? It could have been me. Yep. That's it. Yes, honey. 57 and growing, still learning and still teaching. So that's what it's all about. Learning and teaching. But yeah, some of them look real scary now. You ain't lying. Some of them look real scary. And not to mention, some of them have gone on. They've lived some pretty rough lives, and they're no longer here with us. So, it's all about that mindset. It's all about that mindset. And as I said, with me, love God and love people. And that's my motto, really. So. But yeah, honey. Yes, y'all, I appreciate y'all popping in here. I'm going to try to make it. I'm 7 more minutes to try to make this hour out. Because I don't want to hold y'all up on y'all Saturday, because I know y'all got stuff y'all want to do, because, honey, it is Saturday. And you want to get out and enjoy your Saturday, because I'm looking at the wonder now, honey. It look good out there, though. At that wonder, looking good out there. The sun is out, and but I know it's gonna be hot. I know it's gonna be hot. Oh, thank you, honey. Yeah, baby. Give God the glory. That's it. Give God the glory, honey. That's it. And we gotta do all that we know how to do. And what we don't know how to do, we can learn, right? Right? All that we don't know how to do, we can learn. Because, child, like I said, I had no idea that I could paint. I just picked up a paintbrush, and it was like it was an outlet with me too. I think I was like, this been like 4 years ago, and my first paint. Oh, see this painting right behind me. I did that right there. Can y'all see that painting right there? I did that little painting right there, and that's one of my favorite paintings. But um, I just never knew I had that in me. I said, God, you got a sense of humor because you kept that hid from me. He didn't keep it hid from me. I kept it hid from myself because it was there all along, but I just, tapped into it. I was going through a little something, you know what I'm saying? And to me, it was like a mental stress reliever. I just got my utensils. I said, I think I can do this. Just like this YouTube thing. I said, I think I can do this. And it's like God has always led me to show me some things that if you just branch out, you just branch out. You know what I'm saying? Take a step. I'm with you. You can do this. So I just got my utensils by faith, my paintbrushes, all my stuff. And I would watch videos. Of course, I did watch some videos on YouTube. I tell you, baby, YouTube was my teacher. And I said, I think I can do this. So I would look at different sceneries outside and, just different places I would go. And I just would get like a vision in my mind, in my eyes. I could see it in my eyes and my mind. And I just started putting it on the canvas. I ain't never been to this place right here, but I just saw it, these mountains and this water and glacier and stuff like that right there. I just said I could do it, and I did. So it's a blessing. Let's see what I'm missing. I can't wait to see LaShawn. Nice paint. Thank you. I appreciate that. That sounds nice. Let me see, what am I missing? Yeah. Let's get them 7 minutes, baby. We got a few more minutes. We're gonna hit that 1 hour. We're trying to get that. We're trying to get them watch hours. You know how we do. You Miss Do It Yourself. I guess that's why you get the name, Miss Do It Yourself, huh? You never knew you could build stuff and make things. You just tried and kept going. That's the key. You just have to try stuff sometimes. You just got to give it a shot. Just try it. You just never know. And yes, it is a stress reliever. You got to find you got to find what helps you. What gets you to that point. It's like, y'all remember the commercial a long time ago, the commercial like, Calgon, take me away. And they would get in the tub of water with them bubbles and that Calgon soap and soak in that water. And it was like, Calgon, take me away. I don't know if y'all remember that. That's an old commercial. But you got to find out what takes you away. What puts you in a good spot. What puts you in a place of rest and peace and solace. Is that the right word? Something that's going to relieve your stress. And painting relieved my stress. It relieved me. It brought me out of this dark place that I had found myself in. And I would do it every night, every day. I was painting every day. It's been a while since I painted. I got to get back to it. YouTube been consuming all my time lately. Yeah. But I can combine the two. I can combine YouTube and painting. So I can actually do a painting and film it and, upload to YouTube. So that's an idea. I think I might do that. But yeah, so it's just amazing the things that we have in this untapped potential. And it's just all about just doing it. Thank you. Thank you for saying my painting. Thank you, LaShawn. Thank you. It's Do It Yourself. The painting is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Honey Dip. Let's see. Oh, you remember that commercial, LaShawn? Yeah, hon. You remember that commercial? We know, hon. We old school, baby. We remember them commercials. They used to have good commercials back in the day. Yeah, Miss Do It Yourself. Yep. I just know the saying, yeah. You don't remember the commercial seeing it, but you remember hearing about it. Yes, hon. That one they used to have some good commercial back then. Y'all remember that is it the Charmin commercial where Mr. Whipple used to squeeze that toilet paper. That was one of my favorite old commercials. Mr. Whipple, Mr. Whipple, I think that's his name. Yep. Oh, yep. You're right. I can do that. I could do a video showing people what you started painting and how you paint. Yeah, that's true. That's an idea. I definitely thought about that. I did one of my lives, I showed several of my paintings that I had done on it. One of my lives, one morning I did. And I had brought a couple of the paintings out. And I was like, y'all, look what I did. Let me show y'all what I did. And I think I had one of the pictures upside down. Child, I had one of the portraits, one of the paintings upside down, but it's all right. It's all right. I did what I did. But yes. You guys have been fabulous. You know what? I appreciate everybody who's came on the live. Miss Do It Yourself, 60 and Sophie, LaShawn Success, Honey Dipped, everybody that came on. I thank you guys so much. Honey Dub, yes, Honey Dub, all of you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with me for an hour. I really appreciate you guys. Y'all don't know how y'all just make my day. Y'all just, it's the love. It's the love. And I appreciate my community. My little community. I love y'all. So let's hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I may come back on later today and do a live. Depends on what me and the Mister does for our rest of our Saturday. If I can get him to agree to be on the live with me, you know how that is. You know you can't get everybody ain't like us. You know, you like I say, you got to get with them like-minded people. And, you know, we all about that content. You know what I'm saying? Everything for me is content. LaShawn, you know what I'm talking about, baby. It'd be all about that content, huh? We be trying to get that content out there. We trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how it is when you got that YouTube on the brain. You be out here in the YouTube street. That's what we think about all the time. But everybody don't have that mentality. And it's okay. It's okay. But y'all, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Ooh, y'all, whole hour. Thank y'all so much. And you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're going to do this again real soon. And y'all make sure that when y'all get ready to do y'all lives, y'all, you know, let us know ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Throw those, schedule it so we can jump in and be a part of your lives. Because we all about support here. We all about growing. Lashana, what you call it? Turtle power. We all about that turtle power, honey. We trying to get there, honey. We trying to get there. So we love y'all. Be blessed. Have a great Saturday. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to see y'all next time. Have a good one now. All right.